Welcome back. As President Biden ramps up his re-election bid, the administration is touting his economic accomplishments, hoping to win over Americans worried about their money. The president spoke about the economy yesterday during remarks at Chicago's old post office building. He says America has seen growth during his time in office.
So I came into office determined to change the economic direction of this country, to move from trickle-down economics to what everyone on Wall Street Journal and Financial Times began to call Bidenomics.
NBC News Chief White House correspondent Kristen Welker joins us now with more. Kristen, good morning. Okay, so I think we're going to keep hearing that word, Bidenomics. What are the core aspects of it, and what were the key takeaways from the president's remarks?
Hi, Joe. I think you're absolutely right. We're going to be hearing that term a lot heading up to 2024. President Biden basically trying to sell voters on a message that his economic policies are working. He's noting the country has not dipped into a recession, as some economists had predicted. So the core aspects of Bidenomics, basically, as you heard him say, building the economy from the middle out and bottom up. We've heard him say this 1,000 times. New investments in infrastructure, that's a key part of it after passing that bipartisan infrastructure law, and then taxing wealthy Americans, which, of course, Joe, Republicans opposed. The president delivered that major speech in Chicago yesterday where he tried to make the case his policies are working for Americans. Here's a little bit more of what he had to say.
Bidenomics is about building an economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not the top down. And there are three fundamental changes that we decided to make with the help of the Congress. We've been able to do it. First, making smart investments in America. Second, educating and empowering American workers to grow the middle class. And third, promoting competition to lower costs to help small businesses.
Today, Joe, the president's going to head to New York for a couple of fundraisers. This week, broadly speaking, he has been out of the White House on the road. It's basically all a part of him ramping up to 2024, Joe.
So, Kristen, here's the challenge. Right now, most Americans disapprove of the president's handling of the economy, according to an AP poll. So what's been some of the reaction to the president's remarks?
Well, reaction's still coming in, Joe, but you're absolutely right. Look, according to polls, only 37% of Americans approve of his handling of the economy. That is going to be a big headwind for him heading into his reelection campaign. And adding to that, Joe, a growing number of Americans believe that the president is not fit to serve. Nearly 6 in 10 Americans say President Biden's mental fitness to be president is a concern for them. So that's something that the White House, the campaign, is watching very closely, Joe.
Kristen, while we have you, I want to ask you about something we talked about just a little earlier this hour. The president is using a device to help improve his sleep apnea. What is the White House telling us about that?
That's right. White House officials say the president has been using what's known as a CPAP machine in recent weeks. You can see there are some of the marks there on the side of his face. This is to help him treat sleep apnea. This is a common disorder. It affects an estimated 30 million Americans. And the bottom line is that breathing is interrupted during sleep. The president first disclosed the condition back in 2008, Joe.
That is a very close picture of the president we're using to show you just the mark that's left by that machine.
Yes.
All right, Kristen Welker, thanks so much.
Thanks,
Always
Joe.
appreciate having you on.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.